session. Give people a second to see that we're going live. Let's see, LinkedIn is online. Okay, I see us live here. I see us on LinkedIn. So I don't see any viewers just yet. So we'll give everybody just a second. 17 or so people now. And welcome to everybody. I'm about to get started here on this live about Navigate 2020. Okay, I think we can get started. I see people rolling in now. So welcome everyone who is viewing us here live. We are moments away on the final countdown of Navigate 2020 with about 17 hours to go. So today I'm here with our CMO, Juliet Rizkala, and our CRO, Matt Mills. And we're just going to do a quick check-in on, how things are going and kind of look behind the curtains before we get started. So Juliet, I'm going to start with you. And what I really want to know is the scoop on what people can expect tomorrow. Since this is our first virtual Navigate after years and years of having a live conference, we want our viewers to know what to expect when they get into the conference tomorrow.
Well, thank you, Anna. The whole SailPoint crew is ready for Navigate Virtual tomorrow, and we will kick off the event at 9 a.m. Central Time. And for the next hour, we will go through 3 separate keynotes, all of them under the theme of identity as business essential. So from there, after the keynotes, there will be a lot of sessions to choose from, depending on your identity journey and also what your interest. We have compiled a great amount of content to pretty much answer all your needs.
Great. Well, thanks, Juliet. So turning to you, Matt, this is your first Navigate, and I'm sure it looks a little different than you envisioned. So tell us more about the theme of the conference and what our keynoters are going to be telling us about tomorrow.
You bet. Yeah. So thank you. And you're right. This is my first Navigate, and I'm really excited what I'm seeing in the industry right now. To that end, I had the pleasure of joining Mark McLean, our CEO, for his keynote, and where we really talked about how fundamental identity is to every single enterprise today. I'm seeing so many companies on their identity journey fully recognize, as Juliet mentioned, how business essential identity is for them today as they embrace the challenges of operating in a largely virtual world in what really appears to be our new norm.
Yeah, absolutely. So Juliet, you mentioned kind of choosing your own agenda this year. And so what does that mean? And what are the sessions that you're most excited about?
Well, and it's really hard to choose one or two. There's so many good content. We structured all the content through tracks in order to help anyone, whether they are at the beginning of their identity journey or in the midst of developing and deploying their identity, or just trying to push it at the next level. So we have multiple sessions that will be slotted into those identity tracks, from Identity 101 to Identity Innovation, and also some deeply technical training for those that really want to geek out. But if you ask me my favorite session, or couple of sessions, for those of you who are not going to attend their first Navigate like Matt, you probably remember a keynoter, Mike Kaiser. And Mike Kaiser is an extraordinary speaker, with always coming with great ideas and great analogy of identity. And he will be joined this time by Laurie Robinson, who's a great addition to our team. Laurie has been working as a Gartner analyst for the last 10 years before coming to SailPoint. And the two of them really have a dynamic session that I will encourage you not to miss. But also, I cannot stop there without mentioning the Women in Identity panel. We didn't want to miss it because we were virtual. As a matter of fact, we were able to reach out to a lot of outstanding women, and that would be obviously one of my favorite sessions, most likely.
Yeah, so look, we've got a ton of great breakouts, ton of great content. For me, there are a couple that stick out, and I'll follow your lead, Juliet. The Women in Identity is one of them. I'm pretty passionate about seeing our female colleagues really lead the charge. For me, I've got 3 daughters of my own, and they're all in the tech space. So it's a topic that's close to my heart. And I think you guys are really going to love the session this year, which is moderated by our very own SVP of Customer Success, Meredith Blanchard. Second, and it's more than one, right? But it's the customer sessions. I think they pretty much speak for itself, hearing firsthand how enterprises all over the world have tackled identity with us. And I think it's invaluable. It gives you a really tangible feel for how we work with our customers to ensure their success no matter what, and no matter what may be happening around them. So I think those are two pretty exciting sessions that I would recommend.
And Matt and Anna, I would like to make sure our audience keep an eye for Asanka, our CTO and SVP of Engineering. Asanka has been pinged to be the host of the day, and he facilitated some great conversation with Mark, with yourself, Matt, with Grady, our head of solution and product, Paul, Laurie, and Mike, about their various keynotes. But at the same time, Asanka has his own session about zero trust, and I think that's something that everybody will really enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, I think that sums it up. We're ready to go tomorrow, it sounds like. And so we're just hours away. You still have time to join us. And all you have to do is go to navigate.sailpoint.com to grab your seats. And finally, keep an eye on social tomorrow, because we will be tweeting up a storm on the hashtag SPNav20. And you can join in the conversation there as well. So Juliet and Matt, thank you so much for sharing a little peek behind the curtain, and we'll see everyone tomorrow.
Thanks,
see everyone
Hannah. See everybody tomorrow.
Bye. Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Anna.